so excited to be able to communicate with you again, and I have missed you so much. So for this first video, I just wanted to let you know what I've been doing over my spring break. And feel free to email me or send me pictures of what you've been doing over your spring break. So I redecorated my home studio, and I am in it right now. I'm going to be showing you a little bit about what I did. My studio is what would be the dining room in our home, but we have a separate area that we use for that purpose. So I have converted this space into my studio and have used it for years, but it had a terrible wallpaper on it. So that took a long time for me to steam and wash the sticky glue off of the walls. And I went with this turquoise, this dark turquoise color here. So that's my kitchen area, but over here is where I hang my aprons that I wear every day, and I have a wall of artwork that makes me feel inspired or that I'm going to add to. A new addition was this comfy chair that I found at a consignment shop, so that I can do my fiber arts work and, you know, have a comfy place to sit. The artwork on the walls was created by me mostly. The horse that you see here, that's made out of chalk pastel. This was a print that I created. This digital piece here was created by an artist named Tabitha Bianca, and of course Billie Holiday, who's one of my favorite singers. And I have some pictures of my kids in that little nook. Just like in the art room, I always like it to smell nice, so I have my candle warmer there, and that's another piece done by me out of chalk pastel. Those are gardenias. So just like in our art room at school, I love plants. So as you can see here, I have an easel in my studio. I'm preparing to create a painting, but I'm priming the canvas, which means putting a layer of a thicker kind of paint so that eventually when I put the image on there, the paint will rest on the surface and not sink into the canvas. My room here, my studio, is not a large space, so I usually use the little green chair there, and I will roll it over there when I'm working. So this is my big desk. It's actually the size of a small dining room table. I need a lot of space because I work pretty large. You can see this is a drawing that I'm preparing to turn into a painting that you see on my desk there. And I like to stay organized, so all of my supplies are labeled. That's a picture of my mom, and as we know, art is truly work. So that print was created for me by my screen printing teacher. And I have a pegboard that I keep a lot of various supplies that I use to create my art or just do a little maintenance around the house, and that is my studio. So as we're creating for the next couple weeks and for the unforeseeable future at home, I think it's really important that you have a space kind of like I do. I mean, not a full art studio, of course, but just somewhere where your supplies are available to you and you're ready to go and you don't have to scramble around to find what you need. So I just wanted to end this video by saying I hope everyone out there is staying healthy, that you're washing your hands, that you are keeping your social distancing. I know this is hard for everyone. And I wanted to show you a few of my paintings because I'm sure that you guys are curious about the type of work that I do on my own, besides, of course, the jewelry that I create and all of the clothing and hair barrettes and things. So stay tuned to see a few of my paintings. Okay guys, so this is a piece that I'm still working on. This is my grandparents. That's my granny and papa, who have since passed away, but just so wonderful, wonderful people. I'm still working on the hands. As you can see there, the clarity's not quite there. and for some reason I can't quite get my papa's eye the right way. So I'll be going back into this painting. This is a self-portrait. It hangs in our dining room, and it is of me as a little girl. And as you can see, I don't have the most pleasant look on my face because every morning for breakfast my parents used to make me eat oatmeal. And I hated oatmeal at the time. I love it now. But I would wait so long because I couldn't stand the taste of the oatmeal that it would turn into this rubbery, disgusting blob. So this is an African mask that I've created. It's inspired by the Goli tribe in Africa. I actually created this a while ago when I was in grad school, but it's a big statement piece. It stays in our living room here. So one of the themes of my work, I like to do a lot of portraits, and I like to do a lot of female empowerment type of work. So this was a painting that I did of kind of that tough girl, don't mess with me chick. This is another one of my paintings I did a few years ago. It's inspired by the Addams Family, and but I love it so much that I keep it up all year round. It is in our foyer area right as we come down the stairs, and it just lets me see my family, my most favorite thing, every day.